What up, guys? Thank you, guys. First off, welcome to this edition of Grind for the Goal. And what I want to say is thank you guys for actually taking the time out to view like the last couple of videos I put up. Thanks. I mean, without you guys, I wouldn't even do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I said last week. Maybe something I'm saying is going to resonate with somebody. Not necessarily you guys, but you may encounter somebody that they're going to come across a problem and you got to answer because it may be something that I already touched on. And these are also like basically a lot of like self-help motivation, you know what I'm saying? Anything you got. And if you guys got any input you want to put into this, let me know. If you got a topic you got an idea about it, or you just want to get affirmation or confirmation about something, and you want to hear somebody else say, hey, you know what? This is my take on it. And I'm like, cool. Let me get that. Let me know what, any feedback, positive feedback, whatever, negative feedback. I don't care. Any feedback, you guys, something you like, something you don't like, it is what it is. And as far as the videos, man, they're going to get better over time. I'm like, they look gloomy, dark, whatever, but I'm doing these from in my bedroom. Right now, everything's going to be set up a little better, as the better I get at this, the better things are going to get. But we're just going to dive right in. I was going to continue on from last week's topic of taking an L and learning to not take an L and stop taking them, but I'm going to go off base this week and do give you guys a little something different. And this one's about learning to let go of bad people. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I myself has actually been a victim of that when we're dealing with bad people that, you should have let go and you didn't when you should have. And other people may have been telling you like, yo, that person ain't good, be around you. They ain't nobody you need to be around. And they're not saying it because they just don't like this person, but it's something about some people that other people can be like, well, I don't like that person, man. It's not that I don't like them. It's just something about them. Listen to some of those people. Not all the time. Everybody ain't saying it because some people just saying it because they're just being mean. But listen, sometimes when you got a bunch of people telling you the same thing about one person, you might want to go with the gut feeling. And I'm pretty good at my perception of people's personality when I meet them. But I've had one person that was around me for almost 2 years, and a couple of friends of mine, they couldn't stand him. And I'm like, no, give him a chance. This guy was around my family, and we used to hang out together, work on the guy's car and everything, man. And me and him got into a little argument one day. And I ain't even gonna say it was an argument, it was a disagreement at work. And he hung around me for almost a year after that, just to try to ruin my life. He hung out with me for almost a year, and it was like, I'm like some bitter, like, I'm going to ruin this man because I didn't like what he said. And in a situation like that, you could do two things. One, you can walk up to somebody and say, hey, man, we need to talk. And there's something that I didn't like that you said. Or two, you can walk away and never have to deal with that person again. Most people that don't want to deal with that, and they want to be bitter and keep coming around you, knowing that they're going to cause some kind of issue, that's a problem. But when other people start to notice that person is becoming a hindrance to you, and the reason why I say other people can notice it, man, you could be completely blind to this. And you got to learn to know, to be able to discern the difference between a good person and somebody that's actually blocking you from getting to your next level. Now, I got you on that one. Because you being around somebody that's not good for you, they can stop you from getting to the next level. And the reason why I say that is because your energy is becoming negative because all of their actions. You're wondering why you're upset, you're depressed, you got all these problems going on because their energy is feeding into you. And you're not going to grind as hard. And you're not going to do as much as you did when you're depressed or you're upset and you got all these other problems going on. But you know what? This person is absolutely 100% happy. Oh, man, people that don't like you, they grind hard. They grind hard to dislike you. They grind hard to stop you. They grind hard to do anything they can to get in your way. And you got to learn to cut them off. Plain and simple, cut them off. Because there's nothing you can do to salvage a bad person when they got it in their heart and soul that I don't like this person. I'm going to do everything I can to ruin this person. You got to learn within yourself and put it in your heart and your spirit. You got to know, hey, you're not good for me. You got to go. And some people don't want to do that to people because they feel like, man, that hurts me. It's going to hurt me to upset my friend. That's not your friend. And it doesn't just apply to friends. There are family members that you got to cut off sometimes too. And it may hurt you to do it, but it's going to be better for you to do it. It's going to be better for you to be able to cut these people off because you cannot get to your next level. You got a glass ceiling that you can't break because somebody's standing in front of it and you don't want to hurt them. You know what you do? Push them out the way, break it. And they may come back to you with a different attitude later on down the line. They may come back to you with a different attitude and know that, you know what, this person ain't going to take my crap no more. And I'm just going to come at you and I'm going to be real. And you put all the bitterness aside. You can save them later, but you better get to your blessing now. You better get to what you trying to grind for now and move everything negative out of your way. Because you cannot go anywhere with negativity all over you, all over the place, everywhere. When it's all around you and it becomes a situation where you're getting depressed, you're not performing right, you stopping your grind. You can't stop your grind because somebody doesn't like you. You can't stop doing what you're doing because they speaking ill of you. Cut them off. It's just that simple. There's nothing hard about it, man. There are many people where I can't stand you. I don't care. I don't like how you do this. I don't care. Man, you got an attitude. No, I really don't. I really honestly telling you, I don't care. Because I'm living my life for me and not you. And you got to get to that point where it's like, you know what? You know that there's a reason why you grind so hard, and there's a reason why you wake up every day and you do what you do. When you gotta find your why, you get to your why and you understand your why, and you know why you're doing what you do, man, life would be so much more beautiful. Things would be so much better for you. You're gonna wake up every morning and it's like, oh, this is my why. And I'm gonna tell you guys what my why is. I don't like to fail. I don't like to lose. But my main thing, man, my why, I wake up every morning and I do what I do. And I'm doing these for you guys because I'm like, it's going to help me get myself. As I'm telling you guys things, it's helping me become a better speaker. It's helping me become a better person because I got things that I've been bottling up for like 15, 20 years that, man, I got so much that I need to let out. And I need to let people know, man, you can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. But my why, I wake up, I do it because I can't let my kids down. I can't let my wife down. I can't let my mother down. I got people that I'm like, man, I don't want to let them down because I've done it before. And I'm like, it's never a good thing to let people that you care about and you love down because you got to do it. That's my why. That can't be everybody's why. Somebody else's why might be like, I just want to buy a new car. I want to get a house. But my why is I can't let these people down, but not just I don't want to let them down. I want to give them everything that they deserve because you stood by me. And the people that don't want to stand by me, bye. I move you out of the way. And I tell you, you guys got to get to that point where you could just move them out your way. Move them on out the way, man. You can move them to the left, you can move them to the right, you can move them down, but don't keep them in front of you. Move them. You got to be able to know that you could put anybody out of the way that's not in the position to help you do one thing, and that's go towards what you're trying to accomplish. As long as it's something good, you can get there. It doesn't take a lot of effort to do bad stuff, but it takes a whole lot to get bad people out of your way to get the good stuff. Man, there are a lot of idiots out there that will help you do all the wrong things. But the minute you're trying to get positive and you're doing something, don't nobody, you notice you start getting a lot of people that don't want to help you. A lot of people ain't gonna be like, oh man, you on this good stuff. I ain't trying to, oh man, you, but they're gonna tell you change. And you know what? When people say, man, you change, you ain't like you used to be. No, I'm not like I'm used to be. I don't want to be what I used to be. I want to be better than what I was last year. I want to be better than what I was last week. I want to be better than what I was yesterday. I don't ever want to be in the same spot, and you can't never ever notice anything different about me. Then I got a problem, because I ain't grinding. And we all know that I love my grind. It's a lifestyle with me, man. You guys, man, you going to notice. You got to be able to notice it, man. You're going to notice it. Everybody's going to notice it. The things that you used to do back then, you're not going to want to do anymore. Not because they're all bad things, but because they're things that's going to get in your way that you know could stop you from getting to what you really, really trying to accomplish. And you're going to have to sacrifice those little things to get to that one big thing. But you got to get to that point. You got to move people out of the way, man, that ain't trying to help you get to that thing. If anybody's trying to help you, boom, that's a plus. If they're not trying to help you, before I let you guys go, I'm going to tell you one more time. Move them out of your way, because you cannot get to success with a bunch of blocks in your way. You got to learn to move them.